Hello there, Taurus. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Taurus for April of 2017. What I've done here for us is I've laid 4 cards for the month, and we're going to use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view. Now, I don't think these cards are going to go week by week for me. I think they're going to blend in and out throughout the month for us. The other thing is I'm an empath, so I have a particular speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading, so for all Tauruses out there, we're all just now, for this time, named Frankie. But anyhow, I am not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's going to be in our 12th house, and that is your personal limitations, any manners that are of a or matters that are of a secretive nature, contacts with any type of institutions or invalids, hospitals, jails, lawyer, all that kind of stuff. Any institutional nature, and investigation and self-analysis. It's that hidden stuff, for this month, which is kind of interesting in a way, looking at what I've pulled here. Now, because I'm not an astrologer, and I looked that up for you, if you might want to go look where I do, it's Veroush, and it's spelled Veroosh, and she does astrology and explains it in a simplified manner I can understand, and she also lays cards with it. It's a very beautiful reading, but for any of you guys that need more astrology, we'll go there and see what to do. Anyways, I just lost all of my whole train of thought here, Taurus, but we have some words here. And what I wanted to say was look at your moon sign and your rising sign to get a more comprehensive view of the month, because these are just general readings. But we have words here for us, and they are pretty interesting. They're willingness, surrender, celebration, respect, and the end result is gratitude. Quite interesting month. Now I'm going to tell you what I have said quite a few times in these readings this month. I do not know what's going on, but I feel this rocky motion, like an up and down, up and down. And Taurus, actually, with yours, you have a card here that show 2 cards that show balance. So maybe for some reason we may not experience it as hard, but again, you still want to be prepared for it, Taurus, just in case. It's a feeling, just like I'm riding the wave, and I just keep going and moving forward. If I can remain stable and steady during this little ride, and the end result is I come out good, right? So our first card here is the 8 of Pentacles, and this is an excellent card. This is our overall view of the month. It shows that a lot of us, this will come down in different areas of our lives, because these are general readings. So maybe it's in your career, maybe it's in, your love life or emotional life. It will come in a different area. That is what you'll have to look at the reading to find where it hits. This 8 of Pentacles is an excellent card. Now, it's still a card of the craftsman, right? Someone who does a job and does it very, very well. But when we get up into this 8, right, versus the 3 of Pentacles, this one I'm adding to, or I'm picking up or acquiring a new skill. I could be moving totally forward where I had a willingness, that word that comes to move totally forward. But this time it feels like I'm adding to, or an additional thing to my little dandy bag of tricks, tools in my tool belt, to make me more presentable or more wanted, and this pentacle card usually means work, but maybe there's a trait in me that I want to develop further. I may be putting that, to good use, or figuring out how I could develop it, or maybe I'm doing computer stuff at work and I want to take a few classes that's going to enhance my ability at work in order to do this. So if it's a change that we want, they're saying if it's change that we need or want to make, do it. So Taurus, if we're seeing that we need this extra skill, they're saying go ahead, make the change that you need. Bring others on your side to make that change. And if there's a mistake, right, if this is work or job related or career related and even relationship related, if there is some type of mistake, you know, correct it. That's what they're saying. Correct it. Look at how hard he's working. All these ones up here, all of them are perfect, right? He has this one here that I think he's referring to sometimes, and that's the feeling this month. I'm referring to this one here to make this 8th one as perfect as the other 6 of these, okay? Now, in order to do that, sometimes because we're Taurus, we're bullheaded, we're going to have to pull that word willingness out of our hat, our bag of tricks, you know. But when we have respect, maybe if this is someone showing us a way to perfect it, right? And we have gratitude for that, we move forward faster. And that's all that matters. Like that forward momentum into the best me, the best Taurus I can be, right? And I think this is going to be really relevant for the whole thing. So if you look at how focused, I want to go back to him again. If you look at how he has that one under his elbow, but how totally focused he is there on the intent to make this perfect. They're saying don't focus on the bad side of things, Taurus. Focus on the intent to make it the best thing. The best thing, okay? It kind of feels really right there because our next card is the 6 of Pentacles. So to me, Pentacles are money, or a way to produce money or work in the material world. And this card, the 6 of Pentacles, is the card of giving and receiving. So perhaps I'm in the position because I'm applying this right, or I'm coming into that position because I'm applying this right, where I have the respect that I deserve and I can give and receive freely. I believe in this manner. For this month, this card works both ways. Both ways. So if I'm a Taurus that needs, I should accept, right, and respect those that are helping me and be grateful for it. If I'm the Taurus that has the capacity to give, I should be very respectful that Source has put me in the place where I can give, right? And I am grateful that I have the ability to give, all right? But this means that I am in that space where I can accept. Now, what they're saying is that we are manifesting something, Taurus. We're all individuals, but it's going to be a cause for us to celebrate, because if we surrender to this balance, we are on a path of very clear manifestation. We have 2 cards here that show that, right? And that would be my refrigerator beeping, Taurus. I'll shut the door in a minute. My husband's putting the groceries away. He went grocery shopping for me. There you go. Our next card is Temperance card, and that is the card of balance. This is when I am in a position. As you can see, she's pouring one cup into the other cup. She has one toe balanced in the water and one toe balanced on the earth plane, on this rock. She is not spilling one drop. This shows that I am capable of bringing spiritual manifestation into physical form. And I can do that with the balance between the material and the physical plane, Taurus. And this is a very important card. So have those skills for manifestation turn them internally and don't see what I don't want. I see only that which my life projection is. And my life projection is a good life projection where all things work out, right, for the benefit of myself as well as others. And I'm saying that because they're telling me it to say it to you in that words, because we have another card that supports this. So what is that thing inside of me, Taurus, right, that I need balance? Is it a portion of my life that is not blending with my spiritual life? Is it something that's getting in my way, right? Respect it, have gratitude that it's being presented to me, but manifest only that which I want, that I desire, so I can use that word celebration. So in other words, Spirit, I believe, is asking us very clearly to surrender and be willing to manifest the very best vision for our life. Now, this could be our work life, am I accepting a new job? Am I starting a new career path? Am I starting a new entrepreneurial thing, Taurus? Am I needing to add the skill to that? Is it something I want to develop in my emotional relationship lives, right? That shows a balance between the spiritual and the physical. Is something out of balance that I can only blend and bring forward because I have this capacity this month for physical manifestation of that which I want. So what they're saying to us is surrender, wave up the white flag, Taurus, throw it up in the air, right? And do that which Spirit wants to see, only the vision that is beneficial to myself and others. And here's our little glitch that comes in. So if it's a love relationship, if I'm not adding to it, am I detracting from it? Have I got an attitude about something, and it's not, and it's manifesting for me and slapping me in the face in the physical plane? Do I want it anymore, or do I want to keep the focus on the celebration in the right way and getting through this? We're all individuals. We'll know where this is at in our lives, because our next card here is the Page of Swords. Now, they can be air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be a male or female. It can be someone that's younger than us. If this is a person, this page carries with it a message of some type of thing that's going to disrupt me. Did my kid get into trouble, messy trouble with the law? Did they fail the exam at school? Things like this that are aggravations in our life that can detract us from these better things, right? But we're really capable, right? They're saying we're very capable of handling this news, right? It can involve some type of risky behavior. So if it's us, we don't want to do the risky behavior, or if it is one of those signs around us that's taking risky behavior, maybe we want to learn to blend and see the best result versus focused on what if. That's what us Tauruses do a lot of times. It's like, what if this happens? What if that happens? Remember, we're the planners. We're the, we can do this, get the money when we need it, that kind of stuff. We're bullheaded, da-da-da, and they throw something like this in. You disrupted my apple cart here. You knocked all my apples down. And so if we're prepared for this, we are going to see right outcome. And the reason I'm saying it that way is because our final card is the Justice card. And the Justice card means right outcome. This shows, well, even if I was in, let's say, a court thing, this is my child got in trouble, for shoplifting, I don't know, it's just an example. Or I'm in some kind of trouble where I'm going to do risky behavior. With this Justice card in here, right, they're telling us everything's going to work out right because this is balance in the physical world. once again, here we have the Temperance card where we are manifesting what we want. Keep the focus off of don't want, because we have this Page of Swords here. And by the way, every time I look at the Page of Swords, if you could see his face there, he's just like very determined and sure, isn't he? He knows that if an enemy comes up in his path, he'll just swipe it down. Really, seriously, look at those two hands on that sword. He has it up there and he's confident he can use it if he has to. Maybe this is something we need to keep, you know, like in our heart. We can use it if we have to, but do we have to? Do we have to? Is there another way? Because we have the Justice card. And this means that we are fair, actually. That when we're, let's say, looking over the whole of the situation, right? We don't worry about just ourselves. We worry about the whole. How does this affect others also? What's just? What's fair? But it shows we have capacity to do that. And that Temperance card reinforces it. The Six of Pentacles reinforces it, that giving and receiving. Either way, justice works. Justice is blind, right? Works both ways. If it is me being called in to arbitrate, maybe for this little Page of Swords here, right? It shows that I have clear vision, right? I'm not going to get or allow my feelings about something to influence my fair judgment. That's basically what they're saying. So I want to keep that in mind too, because I have that capacity. And this Justice card to me is manifestation in the physical world. So justice will be served. And we got it every way. Now the phone's ringing. No, Taurus, you don't have to answer the phone. I'll get that too when I'm done. This card too means respect. When we think of judicial system, everybody, well, maybe not all of us, but everybody, you think respect, you know. And this is that I will respect not only myself, I have capacity, capability of, you know, serving justice or being fair with everyone in the situation. Because with this End card, it benefits us all. So have willingness to surrender, Taurus, what is no longer appropriate. If I need a new skill or I want to enhance something in my life that's valuable, right, I can celebrate it. I have respect for the distinctions I've made, and I stay in a state of gratitude, because without the gratitude, we cannot manifest. We have to be grateful for that which we bring forward, whether it's the good side or the bad. So let's use our stubborn natures this month. That's what everyone says. Taurus is stubborn, and I had a mother who was a Taurus, and she was pretty stubborn. Bullheaded would be more like it. But use that, our stubbornness, for the good. Like that we are so stubborn, we only see and focus on the situation that we're bringing in to the material plane, not the situation we don't want anymore, that's no longer serving us, okay? So it's kind of like, face it realistically, because we have that Justice card there. We're going to work hard to make perfection, if this is coming down in our career or whatever, and we are going to, if we have to make a decision, right, we are going to be able to make it in a just manner. If it comes down like that. Let's see what our angel cards have to say. Notice the signs. Well, that's interesting based on all the cards we have, huh? That's pretty. She's picking up a feather. Very nice. It says, yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. They're giving us this ability with this Temperance card. We are never alone, even though we feel like it while we're standing in the middle of a crisis or a serious situation. We may feel like we're alone, Taurus, but we aren't. Never. Let me see if I can find this for you. I can find the ocean. I'd like to go to the ocean, but I don't think that's what they want us to know right now. Oh, lost it again. Here, maybe we'll never find it here. Well, where in the world did our, sorry about that. Where did it go? It doesn't want to come out. Maybe it doesn't want us to have this. What do you think? There it is, finally, Taurus. It says, the angels gave you this card to help you understand the signs you've been receiving lately. These signs may include feathers, coins, butterfly, birds, or other repetitive visions that make you think of angels who have deliberately sent these signs to you to let you know they're nearby, protecting and loving and guiding you. And I believe that's that Temperance card, but unless we're willing, we won't see the signs. You know, like this is the right choice with this Justice card, this is the right path. It says, your departed loved ones in heaven are saying, hello, I love you. It says, notice and believe in repetitive signs you receive, in validation that you're on the right path. Have faith. We have that Temperance card and we have the Justice card. Follow the signs that are guiding you to your heart's desire. So if there's any circumstance that's repeating that I don't like, ask Spirit to give me the sign of what is it I would like. What is it I want? Well, Taurus, that is our reading for April, and I want to tell you all thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes and your comments. I appreciate the comments. I read each and every one of them, even if I can't write back to you all the time. I love them, and I read them. And I want to tell you that if you want to know more about me, go to the website, all the information's there. Or if you'd like to schedule a reading with me, all the information is below in that About section. And I want to tell all of you that I've met through doing these YouTube videos, and all the people I've met through doing readings for 28 years. It's really been an honor and a privilege to serve each and every one of you, and I really enjoy my job. Thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you here next month. Bye-bye.